Okay.
There it goes.
Hi, I'm at Bobbert09. This is my friend Robert, and we're going to be teaching you how to light fires the 18th century way with flint and steel and stuff like that. When you're starting fires, the first thing you need is a feather. Just a simple, lightweight little feather on a string. Uh, I'm sure you've probably been taught the way of licking your finger and holding it out in the wind. Well, that doesn't exactly work. I'll tell you why. You lick your finger and it's cold all the way around because of the air anyway, and there's feeling on one side of your finger, which is not going to help you out there. But this is the better and easier way to do it. And you hold it out like that, and the wind's kind of crazy today, but this will teach you which way to build your fire, and you want to do it in kind of like a C. That way the wind will blow into it and give you oxygen to keep your fire going better. When you're building your fire, you need logs about this size. If you want to do a small one, about this size or bigger. You definitely need the little kindling stuff and stuff to keep your fire started. It's easier to catch these instead of the big ones first. Ridge pine is always a good way to go. It's got natural sap in it and whatnot, and that's kind of works as an oil to keep your fire going and to help get it started. I've got a little bit of gear here and there on different ways you can use to start your fires. There's the flint and steel magnifying glass, or I can use my musket, which works pretty well too. I'm going to show you how to do with the flint and steel first. What you're going to need is a good piece of flint, your steel striker, and your charcloth. Charcloth is 100% cotton material. The washcloths work nicely along with the just a regular t-shirt. And what you do with that, you'll cut it up into small little squares, about 2 by 2 or 3 by 3, and put it in a tin. The tins are typically completely sealed off with a hole in the top, and you just set that on the fire, and it'll cook, and it chars the cloth. It doesn't necessarily burn it, but that way it helps hold the ember when you're striking. What you want to do is put that on the very edge of your flint and get your striker. Okay, you want to point the flint towards your nose so you got a good way of striking it. You want to keep this arm completely still, the top half of this arm completely still, just moving the bottom half, and just like this. And we got an ember on there. That's ready to go straight into the fire, and you're good to go from there. Another way you can do that is putting the charcloth in the flash pan of your musket. This is a brown Bess, and all you really need to do is, this is the same principle. You've got your flint and steel. Just stick that in the pan here, close the pan, put it on full cock, and same way. You've got the embers on there. It's a lot simpler way. On the frontier and on the trucker camps, they would do that. It was an easier way, and it might save some time also on that. Another thing you could do is use the magnifying glass. That works real well. And of course you'd have your fire built and completely set up first before you light your charcloth. And when you have that lit and you're trying to get your fire started, a small little blowpipe like this would work just fine. This is 2 turkey wing bones. It's a turkey call and a little stick for blowing on the fire to keep it going without having your face right there, and this puts the air in a controlled small spot, which helps it go. You want to keep all this in a small tin or kit. This will work just fine. I've got a small rectangular kit over here that works pretty well also. The things you'd like to keep in it was be a small piece of flint, your striker. What I like to carry is some bodark and some cedar. Just different barks off these 2 trees here, and those burn real hot, and that's easier to help your fire get started. Also, when we clean our guns, the black powder and the residue on the patches, also we'll set those out to dry out, and those help start fires. Those are nice to carry around with you. That's basically all you need to carry in your tin there. That's some simple ways of showing you how to start the fires in the 18th century way. Thank you.
Watch where you're going, hold and stop.